Welcome to Georgia. I'm Nino, and I'm thrilled you're joining me. We're about to explore a country at the crossroads of Europe and Asia. Ancient mountains, vibrant cities, and some of the warmest people you'll ever meet. This isn't the Georgia with peaches. This is the country of Georgia, a place full of surprises. So grab a snack and get ready. This adventure is all about discovering the hidden gems of Georgia. Are you ready? Let's go! Our first stop is Tbilisi's Abano-Tubani district, a place where the city's ancient heart still beats strong. Nestled at the foot of the old town, this neighborhood is instantly recognizable by its cluster of domed brick roofs, rising like little hills above the winding streets. The air here is thick with history, and yes, a hint of sulfur. This is home to the city's famous sulfur baths, a tradition that's been bubbling away for centuries. The bathhouses are as much a part of Tbilisi's identity as its winding alleyways and vibrant balconies. Legend has it that Tbilisi itself was founded right here. The story goes that King Vakhtang Gorgasali was out hunting when his falcon chased a pheasant, and both birds fell into a steaming hot spring. Amazed by the natural wonder, the king decided to build his new capital around these healing waters. It's a tale that's been passed down for generations, and you can almost feel its magic in the steam rising from the baths. The bathhouses themselves are architectural gems. Their domed brick roofs and intricate blue tile work are a stunning blend of Persian and Georgian influences, reflecting the city's crossroads of the world history. Each bathhouse has its own unique character, from the ornate Orbiliani baths with their dazzling mosaics to the more understated, centuries-old structures nearby. Step inside and you're transported to another era. You're greeted by a wave of warm, steamy air and the gentle echo of water trickling into stone pools. Most bathhouses offer private rooms, where you can soak in your own pool of naturally hot, mineral-rich, sulfurous water. The atmosphere is both intimate and timeless. The water itself feels almost silky, wrapping you in a soothing embrace. Locals and travelers alike swear by its healing powers, claiming it helps with everything from aching muscles to skin ailments. It's easy to see why people have been coming here for centuries to relax, recover, and reconnect. But the real highlight of the experience? The legendary Kisi scrub. This is where the magic, and a bit of humility, happens. A professional bath attendant, known as a mekisi, enters with a coarse exfoliating mitt called a kisi. With practiced hands, they scrub you down from head to toe, working away layers of dead skin you never knew you had. It's intense, invigorating, and oddly satisfying. You might be shocked at what comes off. Bits of old skin, all evidence of city dust and travel fatigue. It's a little gross, but there's something deeply rewarding about it. You leave the table feeling lighter, as if you've shed more than just physical layers. After the scrub, you're enveloped in a mountain of fluffy soap bubbles, the scent of which mingles with the mineral-rich air. The attendant massages the foam into your skin, leaving you feeling both pampered and renewed. Then comes a thorough rinse, washing away the bubbles and any lingering tension. You're invited to soak again, letting the warmth seep deep into your muscles. It's a moment of pure bliss, a pause from the outside world. Emerging from the bath, you feel transformed, lighter, cleaner, and completely refreshed. Your skin glows, your mind is clear, and you can't help but smile at the experience you've just had. But these baths are more than just a place to get clean. For centuries, they've been a social hub, a place where locals gather to chat, relax, and share stories. It's a living tradition, woven into the fabric of Georgian culture. If you're feeling hesitant, don't be. Embrace the experience, even if it feels a little outside your comfort zone. It's a rite of passage for visitors and a cherished ritual for locals. And as for the sulfur smell, it might catch you off guard at first, but soon it becomes part of the charm. Before long, that distinctive scent will remind you of relaxation, history, and the unique spirit of Tbilisi. Afterward, I found myself at a nearby cafe, sipping hot tea and watching the world go by. There's a special satisfaction in knowing you've taken part in a tradition that's been cherished for generations. It's as if you've unlocked a secret side of the city. The sulfur baths are a living link to Tbilisi's past, over 1,500 years old and still thriving today. They've survived empires, invasions, and the passage of time, remaining a beloved ritual for locals and a must-try for travelers. If you ever find yourself in Tbilisi, don't miss the chance to experience this for yourself. It's a memory you'll carry long after you leave. The baths are more than just a spa day. They're a ritual, a connection to the city's soul, and a window into Georgian hospitality and tradition. What a way to start our Georgian adventure! The Abanotubani Baths are not just a destination, they're an experience, a story, and a warm welcome to the heart of Tbilisi. Next, we travel back in time to Uplistsika, the Lord's Fortress, an ancient city carved into a rocky cliff, standing as a silent witness to the rise and fall of empires. This remarkable site, perched above the Muntkvari River, is one of the oldest urban settlements in Georgia, and its story stretches back to the early Iron Age. From afar, Uplistsika appears as nothing more than a pale, weathered rock formation. But as you draw closer, the landscape transforms. Windows, doorways, and staircases emerge, all sculpted from the living stone over 3,000 years ago. Each chiseled edge and worn step hints at the hands that shaped them, and the generations that called this place home. Walking the ancient steps, you enter a world that predates Athens and Rome. Imagine the countless feet that have climbed these stairs, traders, priests, warriors, and families, each leaving their mark on the stone, each with their own story. Within these caves, you'll find theaters where ancient dramas unfolded, temples where rituals echoed in the darkness, and tunnels that twist and turn like the stories of the people who built them. Every chamber and corridor is a chapter in Georgia's pre-Christian past, a living museum of faith, art, and survival. The architecture here is astonishing. Ceilings are carved to mimic wooden beams, and intricate details are etched into the stone, all painstakingly created by hand. It's a testament to the ingenuity and artistry of ancient builders who transformed raw rock into a thriving city. Uplistsika is a place where history is layered. There's a pagan temple with a sacrificial altar, a reminder of ancient beliefs and rituals. Rising above it is a simple 9th-century Christian basilica built centuries later, symbolizing Georgia's transition from paganism to Christianity. Here you can see the story of a nation written in stone. Some tunnels snake deep into the rock, leading all the way to the river below. Imagine the thrill of escaping invaders through these secret passages, or perhaps sneaking out for a midnight swim under the stars. These tunnels were lifelines, offering both protection and freedom. Standing atop Uplistsika, the view is nothing short of breathtaking. The green valleys stretch out below, the Muntkvari River winds its way through the landscape, and distant mountains rise on the horizon. It's easy to see why people chose this spot to build their city. Nature itself seems to embrace it. Even today, the city guards its secrets. Archaeologists continue to work here, uncovering new chambers, artifacts, and clues about the people who lived and worshipped in these caves. There are still mysteries hidden in the shadows, waiting to be revealed. Unlike many ancient sites, Uplistsika isn't sealed behind glass or roped off. Here you're free to wander, to touch the cool stone walls, and to imagine what life was like centuries ago. The past feels close, almost tangible, as if you could reach out and grasp it. Every corner holds a surprise, a hidden chamber, a mysterious carved symbol, or a window perfectly framing the valley below. Each discovery sparks new questions and wonder about the people who once thrived here. Uplistsika is more than just stone and history. It's a place that stirs the soul. Sitting quietly in a sunlit cave, you can't help but reflect on the passage of time, the resilience of humanity, and your own place in the endless story of the world. It's raw, authentic, and humbling, a destination that calls to history lovers, adventurers, and anyone seeking a deeper connection to the past. Here, the echoes of ancient voices seem to linger in the air. As I left, I felt a profound sense of connection to Georgia's ancient past, as if I'd walked alongside those who once lived, dreamed, and built here. Walking through these caves is like walking through the very soul of ancient Georgia, a journey through time, memory, and wonder. And our adventure continues. After all that history, it's time for a drink. Welcome to Kakheti, the birthplace of wine. This region, nestled in the sun-drenched valleys of eastern Georgia, is where the story of wine began, and where it continues to thrive today. As the morning light spills over the rolling hills, you can almost feel the centuries of tradition rooted in this land. Here, winemaking is an 8,000-year-old tradition, and the landscape is a patchwork of lush vineyards. Every row of grapevines tells a story, each leaf and cluster shaped by generations of hands. The air is fragrant with the promise of harvest, and the fields stretch as far as the eye can see, painting the countryside in vibrant greens and golds. Georgian wine is unique because of the kuvevri, giant clay vessels buried underground where grapes ferment naturally. This ancient method, recognized by UNESCO, is unlike anything else in the world. The kuvevri's rounded shape and earthen embrace allow the wine to develop deep, complex flavors, untouched by modern machinery. It's a process that connects the present to the distant past, preserving the essence of Georgian winemaking. At a family-run winery, we're welcomed like old friends. The doors open wide and the smiles are genuine, as if they've been waiting just for us. Hospitality here isn't just a custom, it's a way of life, passed down through generations, and you feel it the moment you arrive. The winemaker, Georgi, shows us his moraine, where the kvevris peek from the stone floor. The cellar is cool and dim, filled with the earthy scent of fermenting grapes and ancient clay. Georgi's pride is evident as he explains how his family has tended these vessels for decades, each vintage a testament to their dedication. He opens one for a tasting. The aroma is earthy and alive, and the wine is a deep amber thanks to the grape skins. The ritual of opening a kuvevri is almost sacred, a moment of anticipation and reverence. As the wine is poured, its color glows in the light, hinting at the rich flavors within. The taste? Bold, complex, and full of history. Each sip carries notes of dried fruit, wildflowers, and the subtle minerality of the earth. It's a flavor that lingers, inviting you to slow down and savor the moment, to imagine the hands that crafted it and the stories it holds. Wine here isn't just a drink, it's a story, a legacy, and the heart of Georgian culture. Every glass is a bridge between past and present, a symbol of resilience and joy. Sharing wine is sharing life, and in Kakheti, it's the thread that weaves families and friends together. Then comes the supra, a traditional feast led by a tamada or toastmaster. The supra is more than a meal. It's a celebration of life, love, and community. The tamada's role is both honored and demanding, guiding the flow of toasts and ensuring every guest feels included. The table overflows with khachapuri, grilled meats, and fresh herbs. Platters of vibrant salads, tangy cheeses, and homemade breads fill every inch of space. Each dish is prepared with care, using recipes handed down through generations, and every bite is a taste of Georgian heritage. Toasts are poetic, heartfelt, and frequent, each one deepening the sense of connection. The tamada raises his glass, and the room falls silent, listening to words that honor ancestors, celebrate friendship, and express gratitude for the moment. It's a ritual that binds everyone together, no matter where they're from. Music fills the air. Georgian polyphonic singing, a UNESCO treasure, is haunting and beautiful. The harmonies rise and fall, echoing through the room and stirring something deep within. The songs tell stories of love, loss, and hope, their melodies as old as the mountains themselves. Sitting at that table, surrounded by food, wine, and song, I felt like family. Laughter rings out, stories are shared, and strangers become friends in the span of a single evening. The warmth is tangible, wrapping around you like a soft blanket. Georgian hospitality is legendary. Every guest is a gift from God, and you feel it in every smile. The hosts go out of their way to make you feel at home, offering not just food and drink, but genuine kindness and care. It's a generosity that leaves a lasting impression. The soul of Georgia is found here, in the warmth of its people, the spirit of the supra, and the taste of kuvevri wine. It's a place where tradition and hospitality are woven into everyday life, where every gathering is a celebration, and every meal is a memory in the making. I learned that wine can be a story, a meal can be a celebration, and joy needs no translation. Even if you don't speak the language, you understand the laughter, the clinking of glasses, and the embrace of new friends. In Kakheti, happiness is shared freely, and every guest is part of the family. As the sun set over the vineyards, I felt immense gratitude for this experience. The sky blazed with color, casting a golden glow over the fields and filling the air with a sense of peace. It was a moment to pause, reflect, and appreciate the beauty of this ancient land. If you come to Georgia, seek out a small family winery, knock on the door, and you'll be welcomed in. Don't be surprised if you're invited to join the table, to share in the feast, and to raise a glass with your hosts. It's an invitation to experience the true heart of Georgia. You'll leave with memories you'll cherish forever. The flavors, the music, the laughter, they'll stay with you long after you've gone, calling you back to this land of warmth and wonder. We've bathed in Tbilisi, walked through ancient caves, and now tasted Georgia's soul. Each experience has revealed a new layer of this country's rich tapestry, from its vibrant cities to its tranquil countryside. This country is depth, beauty, and warmth, and it's captured my heart. To Georgia, Galmarhos, may your journeys here be as rich and unforgettable as the wine of Kakheti. And just like that, our journey through Georgia's hidden wonders comes to an end. From sulfur baths to ancient caves to the heart of Kakheti, I found not just hidden gems, but a connection I'll never forget. Thank you for joining me. I hope you felt the spirit of Georgia right alongside me. If you enjoyed this adventure, please subscribe and stay curious for more journeys. Until next time, be well and keep exploring.